MLB. Welcome to the show. Stepping in, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur. Wyatt Langford now at the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Late on that fastball. One out, bases empty.
2 strikes.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Inside.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And that skips in the dirt. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Jordan Westburg stands in now and watches strike one.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Freeman hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Austin Hayes stepping in for the Rangers. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Wilson Contreras in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And that one is downstairs. 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2
First
strikes.
and second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Squirts away a little bit. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strike. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Ohtani checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
George Springer, batting with one down, takes a strike.
That's a good pitch there.
No ball,
really had some
2 strikes.
run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at
That's
it,
a ball.
hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Contreras under it, and he's got it.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or
Inside,
something
ball
hit
1.
deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
And
That's
another
ball
ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
The next
That's
pitch
ball
misses. 3-0. 2 outs, base is empty. That clips the corner. That one ripped, but foul. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Max Muncy leaves the yard. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. That one ripped. Steer makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now it's going to be Spencer Steer. Snell back to work. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Zips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2. Wilson whips it across. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Springer settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. There's Freddie Freeman now. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And that
Inside, ball
misses. 2-1. Lined into left center, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Grounder might be 2. Flips to second. That's 1. How about that double play?
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2 ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Dalton Varsho in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
Low.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Pitch in the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. Springer makes the grab, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Tyler Fitzgerald stepping in for the Rangers. That's in there, 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that one is in the dirt. And the count even 1-1. Outside.
Nope. Outside.
And a foul ball. Springer racing after it. Brings it in. 2 down. So up next, Wyatt Langford. He reached on a walk his first time. Springer on the move towards the line. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Outside,
that's a ball.
And that's ball 1. That clips the corner. That one missed.
Outside.
Now fly ball to right center. Fitzgerald on the move to the gap. Hauls it in for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Tommy Edman in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Yeah, Everything came together for him. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Ohtani takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And a big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one fouled off. Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. And the batter is George Springer. He popped out his first time. Down and away for ball one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Up and
Ball
in.
2.
Now 2-0.
2-0.
Check swing, called strike. Check swing, called strike. It's 2-2. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Fitzgerald moving under it. Makes the catch. That is the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, down the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Hayes, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one a little bit high.
2 balls,
and a count 2-1. That one missing inside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That one finds the zone and a full count now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around from second is the tying run.
Well done. Drives in the run. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Man at second. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 1 so far. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Falling
Inside
behind
ball.
2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Clips the corner. 2-2 now. Contreras over at second. Steer at first. One gone. Wilson. Feed to second. That's one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Oh, 2 now. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Can't handle an up and in fastball much better than that. I think he had to be sitting on something similar because it's very tough to adjust to a pitch like that if you're not looking for it.
Left-hand batter waits. And there's a base hit to right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And he chases that one. Huge strikeout there. And now it's Dalton Varsho. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And that is out of play. In the dirt. And 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive down the line, and it's foul. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls.
Runners on
2
first
strikes.
and third, 2 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 on, 2 outs. Line drive. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. That was
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Sean Armstrong.
still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That clips the corner. Swing and a foul out of play. The Dodgers threatening.
ball two.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Ground ball up the middle. Lopez. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. And we're back. New inning getting started. And stepping in is the speedy Ezekiel Duran. Just missed.
Inside.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Springer there makes the catch.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Lopez stands in now and watches strike one. The Rangers down by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Ball, that's
that
off the
missed
plate.
inside, and it's 1-1. And there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Tyler Fitzgerald stepping in for the Rangers. Just missed.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Off the plate. Ball
And
two.
this is inside. That
Ball
one
3.
misses. Now 3-1. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first. And they get Edman for the out. So the batting order turns over. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Just missed. And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, you know, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Springer up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Slice the other way and foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And a 1-2. And that just misses. On the ground left side, 6, 4, out, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the top of the 6th. At the plate, Wyatt Langford. Snell back to work. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. And it's caught for the out. And now Jordan Westburg.
Third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
First pitch, and he just misses.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Nope, inside.
That's inside.
Ball
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And that one is inside. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And there's the strike.
We got a full count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Austin Hayes, the next to hit, 1 for 2. And there's a strike. Hayes, 29 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Up next for the Rangers, Wilson Contreras.
Contreras. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 41, Raw Stewart.
That's him for a strike.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Nope, that's a
Close
ball.
one doesn't get the call.
I got a ball,
and
1
now
strike.
it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2
Hayes
strikes.
off of first with 2 away. In the dirt, blocked. That just misses, and it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike. Bottom of the 6th inning. Muncy digs in.
Now
taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Taylor Rogers.
17.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
On the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that.
Base open at first now, and here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man,
that's a ball.
The World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. First and second, no outs here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, out towards left center. Steer flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Now pitching for
Chris Martin on the pitch out of the pen here.
55.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hernandez in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
That's a ball.
That one misses. 1-1.
Could use
ball,
a ground
1 strike.
ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
That one the other way. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
That
one.
misses. Ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Inside,
that's inside.
just missed. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a
Two
little
balls,
bit. Get
two
that front
strikes.
foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. Didn't go. First and second, 2 down. Here comes a 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jacob Wilson. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. 1 run's in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out. Tommy Edman at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. Smith at third. Varsho on second. Wilson on at first with 2 down. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
0-2 is the count.
Just off the inside corner. 1
ball,
and 2
2
the
strikes
count. And that skips in the dirt. Wilson on the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Tyler Stevenson digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. An absolute smash to left. It's 3-2. 1 out, base is empty. Now it's going to be Ezekiel Duran.
0-1's the count.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Makes the grab, 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Lopez in the box again, takes a strike. That's too low, and that's ball 1. Just missed. That one inside. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And George makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Andrew Chafin.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here. So,
oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you can turn a ball around.
A free pass coming with nobody out and the runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. First and second, no outs. Here's Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And
Inside,
1-2.
ball 1.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Will Smith to the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016.
Now pitching for the
Taking
Rangers.
over on the mound for the Rangers,
Number
Cole
50.
Winn.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1.
Out of there.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Freeman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. On the corner for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. Grounds one to short. Duran throws to first in time, and Freeman is retired. That ends the inning as they squander a chance. Back here in LA, we go to the 8th, and now here is Tyler Fitzgerald.
Now pitching for the Dodgers. Number 56. Jeremiah.
Pitches in there. That's strike 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Ball 1 there. And a ball evens the count.
That's a really good take.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. That's a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Waste no time there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Westberg in the box now, takes strike 1. With the tying run on at first, and we're at the top of the 8th. Off the mark there. And the count is 1-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best.
Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Next pitch is downstairs. There's a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
So the tying run at second. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Runner around third. He'll score, and they've tied it. Springer returns it to the infield, and that holds the go-ahead run at third.
Comes through with the RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next to hit, Austin Hayes. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Gone. That one's got to feel good. And the Rangers take the lead. It's 5-3. Now, Wilson Contreras. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike one. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. The changeup missing. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Almost got him. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The throw to first, and Contreras is retired. 2 down, bases empty. So next to hit for Texas, Spencer Steer. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Now batting, catcher.
So runner at second, 2 down. Next up for Texas, Tyler Stevenson. Springer puts it away, and that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's Teoscar Hernandez. Strike on the inside corner. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
And that is downstairs. Now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The other way, Contreras steps on first for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Varsho at the plate and takes high there. Just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
That one finds the corner, and it's 2-1. That's ripped. Base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So digging in, Jacob Wilson.
Now pitching for
The
the
pitcher
Rangers,
on here, Edwin Uceta.
number 63.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Yep, that ball
That's
went out.
outside, and it's 1-0.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Fitzgerald. A long run for this one. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Tying run at the plate. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
With the tying run at the plate, you're the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's a strikeout looking. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Duran.
Ezekiel Duran.
In there at the knees, 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Smith collects, fires to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Up next for the Rangers, Otto Lopez. There's the strike. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the 9th. Check swing, and that's a ball.
1-1.
And that's
2
in the
balls,
dirt.
1 strike.
Springer racing after it. That
Time
skips
out.
over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
2 bases.
1 out. Runner at second. Here's the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Muncy whips it to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. Wyatt Langford will hit next. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Lopez at second with 2 down. That finds the mark on the inside corner. And that one handled. Slings it across, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom 9, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Uceta back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. He's 2 outs away. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. And he can't come up with it. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Max Muncy. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Danny Coulombe.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The tying run at the plate. That clips the inside corner for a strike. That one's in there. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him swinging for the K. Now only 1 out remaining. The batter now will be Will Smith. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Coulombe, 35 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next pitch is outside.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The catch is made to end it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shabby.